What's up, family? Peace and blessings. So, I just finished watching an NFL game, right? It was the Browns and the Colts. I'm not a fan of either team. It was just, just wake up Sunday football, right? Just watching the game. And like I said, guys, I've told you guys this for years. I believe the NFL is rigged. I believe that the referees, which are not even employed by the NFL, they're in on it. Okay, I was talking about this on my live stream a couple days ago, but I had to take down that live stream because YouTube guidelines. I was talking about certain things, so I just put it on my Patreon. But and a lot of people in the comments were mad, And one thing I noticed about when you speak in truth, you're gonna have people who are gonna try to protect Satan's matrix. You're gonna have the Agent Smiths pop up, and they're gonna do the best they can to stop the truth being pushed out. And when people would say that the NFL was rigged, like back in the days, back when I didn't believe it, I didn't get mad. I was just like, I wonder why they believe that. I just it didn't affect me. But when you're triggered by the truth being presented, like the community post I made yesterday talking about single moms, when you're triggered about that, it just shows that it's truth, and it shows that Agent Smith is working through you. And I'm gonna leave a picture somewhere on the screen so you guys could see how true. And some of you guys have experiences, especially those who are going against the programming, going against Satan's kingdom, speaking truth. You're gonna experience these guys. They're gonna pop up, okay? And the game I was watching, like I said, I'm not a fan of either team. I really don't care who won, who lost. I don't care. It doesn't affect me, So it's just just entertainment. Just like when we watch movies, watch television shows, we're just being entertained. The same thing with sports games, okay? Now I'm talking about the mainstream sports like NFL. Anything that has betting involved with it, it's rigged. They're in on it, okay? Vegas got to eat. Okay, when you go to Vegas and you see all those buildings and all those casinos, they will build off people losing, okay? People losing gambling, and they're in on the bets. Let's bet on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl. The Chiefs win, okay? They make a lot of money, okay? And they know it because they could control the outcome of the game. But anyways, okay, so I was watching the game, right? And it's just so obvious now, and it reminds me, right? It reminds me of a Bible verse. It says that there's nothing new under the sun, okay? So everything that happened before us, like thousands of years ago, 100 years ago, it already happened, what's happening today already happened before us. Just like how we live in a feminist world where women are in rulership over men, over here in Babylon, that happened before us. In Babylon of old, women were in rulership too. Feminists there's nothing new. It was already before us, okay? And in the Roman Empire, right, before it collapsed, people were waking up. They were waking up to the bread and circus. They were waking up to, how they were being distracted and how they were using sports, okay? Just like how today they're doing, okay? When you go to a sports games, right, you get beer, you get chips, okay, pizza, hot dogs, whatever the case is. The same thing they did in Rome, okay? And look at the state of America's in, okay? Everyone's talking about World War III, okay? We have force, we have so many agendas being pushed out. Now I'm hearing there's rumors of a draft, how men are going to be drafted into war. Listen, the Most High is going to completely judge this place, so I'm not worried about any of that. Okay, 400 years are up. Been talking about this since 2019. And God's going to judge, and He did in 2020. And He's judging already. And He's giving people time to come to Him and to wake up from the Satan's matrix, wake up out of your sleep, and come into the light, leave the darkness. But people are choosing to stay in Satan's kingdom. People are choosing to stay in the lies. People are choosing to just be religious, man. People are just choosing to stay in a low vibration, okay? And as I'm watching this game, right, the last 5 plays, if you guys seen it, you can guys watch this on YouTube if you guys want to see the highlights. It's just like in plain sight. It's Cleveland Browns versus the Colts. The last plays of the game, there was two penalties that put the ball. The first penalty put the ball on the 1 yard line, and the flag was the guy wasn't even a catchable ball, and they still flagged him. So what that lets me know is that Vegas betted, and Vegas had a lot of money in the Browns because they were favored to win the game. So if they lose, Vegas loses money too. Okay, if anyone who bets on something and you lose, they take a loss. Now, of course, those Caesar and Vegas, they're one of the richest peoples on earth, so not going to affect them, but no one likes to take a loss, okay? And it's just crazy how the people are being manipulated. The people are the sheep and the goats, they're being manipulated, they're being brainwashed, they're being programmed, and us truth speakers, who the Most High has enlightened, the Most High has given us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to see Satan's matrix for what it is. When we cry loud and spare not, just people don't really want to listen. People don't really care. And it's just like, dang, man, Satan's matrix is real, bro. And just glad to leave from it. And like I was saying, guys, in the Roman Empire, people were waking up. Like towards the end of it, before it collapsed, people were waking up. There's nothing new. Just like today, a lot of the things I'm saying, guys, a lot of you guys already know. But of course, there's always those people who are in love with the world, in love with their sins, who just don't want to give up the illusion because they have their emotions tied into these games, into these sports. And listen, guys, I watch sports just like how when I watch a movie, when I watch a television show, you know, it's just I'm just being entertained. It's the same thing with the NFL game. I don't have my emotions tied to it. And you know, I was wearing my Laker jersey on my video that I made yesterday on my main channel. I think it was called like God Wants You to Be Uncomfortable or something like that. And some religious person that had a blog said, Mark, you're promoting sports distraction or whatever, because I was wearing a Laker jersey. I'm a Laker fan. I like the Lakers and Niners, and that's the only really sports I watch. I guess baseball sometimes too. I'm a Giants fan. But some religious person was saying, Mark, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, people don't use any discretion to what I'm saying. Is it a sin? People are so stupid, bro. A sheep and a goat, if you look up those animals, are one of the most dumbest animals on earth. Yes, they're not the smartest animals. Okay? So, is it a sin to watch NFL? Is it a sin to watch the NBA? No. It's a problem when you're still overly consumed in sports idolatry, and you're still believing that stuff is real, and you know more, you know how much points LeBron James scored more than you know Bible verses. Okay, that's where it's a problem. That's where idolatry lays in hand. You watch sports every day. You watch all the entertainment shows. You know, the Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp, you know, stuff like that, right? You watch all their videos, all their stuff, but you don't know the Bible. You don't know the times that we're living in. That's when it's a problem. Okay, but people are religious. People are carnal. Man, a lot of religious people, they're nut jobs, man. They're like totally like something's wrong with it. They're like one of the most craziest people on earth, bro. So yeah, come out from among them. You know, one Bible verse that reminds me of religious people is having the form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. I believe it talks about that in 2 Timothy chapter 3. And it reminds me of religious people. They have a form of godliness. You know, they talk, you know, they're good talk, you know, they may appear righteous on the outside, just like how the scribes and Pharisees did, but the inside they were full of uncleanness and, you know, demons, demonic spirits. And that's how a lot of religious people are today. They have the form of godliness, but they deny the power thereof. From such turn away. So turn away from these people. Come out from among them. And yeah, man, I just wanted to make this video. It's raining, guys. So glad it's raining. So glad. Here, it's kind of bright. Let me oh, there you go. Okay, it's a beautiful day today, man. God is good. God is great. God is great, man. But yeah, y'all say blessed, man. Y'all say awaken on the circus show. Remember, you could be entertained. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being entertained. Just like when we watch a movie, a television show. But people don't use no discretion. People have no wisdom. And a bunch of fools out here, a lot of fools. But love you guys so much. I'm out. Shalom and peace. Beware of the aged Smith. They're out there. They're watching. They're in the comment section. Okay, the wicked watch the righteous and seek the same. They're watching you. Okay, they're watching you with hate, jealousy, envy. And these are people who believe that they believe in God. Just total demonic people. Tares among the wheat. They look like you, but they're really child of the devil. Love you guys. I'm out. Peace.